Welcome to Rom Wills Money Matters. The most basic way to make money. The most basic way. Now, I'm going to tell you what, it's going to come off as a joke when I say this, but just hear me out. And I don't have to belabor the point. The most basic way to make money is get a job. Get a job. Because you know what, man, every week I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do on here. And you know, you got a bunch of videos. Oh, you can make money this way. You can do this to make money. You can do this to make money. Get a job. And please do not post that, oh, I have trouble getting a job. Every time I'm out and about, I see some job. In fact, I just talked with a good friend of mine who works at a local department store. She will leave the job. I don't know how many times she has left that job and then come back flexible and doing some work. There's always a job out there. But you want the most basic way is just to get a job. You need money. Because I'm going to tell you what. Like, you'll get like all these businesses say, well, you got to have money for this and you got to have money to do that. Where you going to get the money from? I'm going to tell you what. I always tell the story when I had to get a job back. It was back around 2005. Now, I had my publishing business, but as many businesses go, I wasn't really making money like that. It happens, and I've said that several times. In fact, when there's nothing wrong with if you need money to, for your job, need extra to get a part-time job or even a full-time job. Nothing wrong with that. I needed a job, though. I wasn't making enough with publishing at the time. So I end up hitting the streets, end up coming back with 2 jobs. And I was able to actually generate a good amount of money. Look, when I say it's the most basic way to make money, all you have to do is pretty much start on that job. And shoot, you could get paid in a week, 2 weeks, whenever. And shoot, you got some jobs out there, you might get paid that day, a day job or something like that. It's still a job. It's still making money. You talking about making money. You ain't talking about, now if you have in your mindset you're gonna be one of these big ballers, big somebody who's gonna make a lot of money and drive all of that, hey, you don't need to watch this video. You also need to get into reality because you're going to need money one way or the other. Because what do I always say too? Always say develop your savings. But how you going to get your savings if you don't have money? I want y'all to think about that. Think about that. It seems basic, but one of the things that I see a real problem with is people have made stuff too complicated. It don't have to be that complicated. You need money. Get a job. But then all you doing is starting off. It ain't saying you got to be on that job forever. Of course not. Of course not, especially with what I talk about. But you still need some money coming in. Because once you get that money coming in and you can get some bills paid, what do I say do? Put some away. Put some away into your savings, into other accounts. Then you can gradually get into income producing assets. You need a job, you need money if you want to just buy like a real estate shares or shares from some of these places that pay stock shares and everything like that. But you still need to pay for it. I'm not saying just get a job and just stay on it for 30 years or anything, but you need to bring in money. The most sure way to make money is to get a job, get them to pay you, take care of your basic bills, and then put some away And then after you've built up what you've put away, then you can get into income producing assets. It's very simple. It's very simple. I've done it. I've told you, hey, shoot, my publishing, it just wasn't making the money. And I'm living in a house and I got a family to deal with and everything. But what did I do? I got those 2 jobs. I was able to make a good amount of money. I was able to go forward. And then, I'm always working. When I joke and say I had 1,000 jobs, that's what I thought, because there was some of those jobs I worked on. And it was merely to make the money to do something else. That's all. It was not there to like become a millionaire or anything like that. But to build up money for maybe a savings so I can get that income producing asset, so I can make money to print and publish more books. That's all it was. And it's the most basic way. And it's nothing, you might look at it and think, oh, yeah. But see, here's the thing with it. They're going to give you money right away. All you have to do is do the job. See, you got a lot of stuff. What I was seeing was a lot of stuff out here, and it got all this complication and all of that. See, one thing with all of those, what they want to do is get your money. You still got to get some money for it. Now, like, you get some people, they'll borrow some money from somebody or whatever, or think, oh yeah, I can make it this way, or I can do all of the, this multi-level marketing or something like that. And yeah, you can make money, but see, one of the things that taps into is people don't want to just do something basic. You can do something basic. They got a lot of basic jobs out here that do pay. And you don't need to make a lot to start off with. You just need to have some money flowing. And then what you do with that money afterwards, that's the key. That is the key. Shoot, you can get 2 or 3 jobs. You might can get 1 job to take care of basic bills, 1 to build up your savings and your investments so you can really do something. That's the key. That's the key right there, okay? And that's what you want to do, all right? Don't make it too complicated. I'm gonna tell you what, with a lot of people who are really doing something, they didn't make it complicated. I'm in the position I'm in because I didn't make it complicated. Just got a basic ass job, okay? Basic ass job, and I was able to do something with it. And that's all you really need, okay? I want y'all to really think about that. So, anyway, that's all I have for today. You know the deal. Let's go make that money.